As a child, my mom told me that when it rained, I'm in a large shed tears. But over the period of 15 years, I learned the truth from my peers. Somebody spread that down home spiritual in the ears. Half our parents are weird, the other half either they know or don't care. And still while we bust slugs in the midnight air, praying somebody bust back, at least acknowledge we here. My sip again is beer, my mind resides in another hemisphere. Heaven's path, appeared as hell for energy. It's right that you text, you change gears.
Here one day, seen a dude standing with a radio, right? And another cat standing here who happened to be SIRE that was spitting to the beat. I don't know what beat it was, probably a Wu-Tang beat. They was real hot back then, 1994. And it was like I was a freshman. It was like my second week in this school, Ferris High School. And I seen the dude spitting, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see what he got. He started spitting some shit. So I'm like, all right, spit some shit, I spit some shit. Right after that, CF walked up, he started spitting some shit.
Of course, my man Don Cheek, that's my road dog. I met him like back in actually '94. We had our cipher right there in high school. He was signed to Sony Epic, and at that time we just, you know, we bodying right there. There it was a rap. We all just had that ridiculous cipher right there, and that definitely formed a crazy bond. Right after that, we went to SIRE crib and started writing some crazy ass song called Russian Roulette.
Together, Science Man, they the man. I heard about them before I even met them, you know what I'm saying? And the summer before I started Ferris, I had the pleasure of seeing them rhyme, you know what I'm saying? And it definitely made me go home and hit my lab, you know, make me hit my, I thought I was dope till I heard them rhyme, you know what I'm saying? And I got to meet SIRE when I went to school. I was a freshman, they still wasn't there. When I was a sophomore, my first class shot, SIRE was in my class. And he probably didn't remember me, you know, from that day that I had met him and stuff. But I remembered him, you know what I'm saying? I remembered him, and I made it a point to kind of talk to him, you know what I'm saying? To let him know I rhymed, to let him know I seen him that day, and we cut class, you know, we smoked the L, whatever, and we went to the Oaks, and we battled each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, just us, though, not for a show, for everybody, just a test of skills, you know what I'm saying? You know, for those of you who don't know, I had my battles in the past with drugs and all that jazz, and since high school, you know, a lot of people tend to talk shit behind your back, you know, like, it's kind of like, oh, that nigga food, you know, like, yo, ID, how you chilling? Yeah, and keep moving. SIRE was never like that, you know. SIRE had no hair on his tongue, and it wasn't like he was being vindictive or vicious unnecessarily. He just loved me that much that when he would see me, he'd be like, damn, nigga, you looking bad, you know, like, why are you doing this? Why are you walking with these guys? What are you, you know, I very much appreciate his candor, you know, that he was always truthful with me, to my face. Didn't wait for me to leave to talk jazz. He told me to my face, dog, you really fucking up, and you shouldn't be. You know, you better than that. Not that anybody should be messed up in the game, but it definitely shouldn't be you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I really appreciate about him. And when he passed, you know, it was just, well, that was the last time I cried, yo. That was a long fucking time ago. It's been like 10 years, 13 years. It's been a long fucking time. You know, he was 19 years old.
What's up, man? It's your boy Tito. Out here giving mad love to my brother SIRE. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Miss you, my dog. You know what I mean? Used to hang out, chill, be in my house every day, getting our drink on, a little smoke on. You know what I'm saying? Taking our little walks down number 5 Park. You know, while you getting his little freestyle on, I'm over here showing him mad love, nothing but love, rapping for him. You know? UN3 for life, dog. I miss you, you know what I'm saying? And so much shit to talk about you, man, but you know, it's just sad the way you had to just leave and shit, you know what I mean? It's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But you're in my heart forever, dog. Don't ever forget that shit. Alright, SIRE? For real, you see that shit. You went La 3 for life, dog. You went 3, dog. Where he's born. This is my man SIRE used to do. Grab a couple of these 40s, walk around while he tearing that shit up. You know what I mean? going on, fellas? This for Juan Cortez, aka SIRE. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, dog. Love you. He was my brother for life. You know what I mean? Because we were kids. You know what I'm saying? We used to just chill. You'd be in my house every day. Just freestyling, rhyming, joking around and shit. You know what I mean? That was you. You was a real nigga, dog. True real nigga, dog. You was my brother. You know what I mean? For you, dog. One love, son, that's for you. Forever, son. You know what I mean?
The truth, yo. The truth. Ever since I was a little kid, you know, walking around, up and down, seeing me rapping, flowing, you know what I mean? Seeing him, and up on the streets, you know, SIRE. That's that dude. Real. Good shit. 201, you know, Jersey City, always repping Jersey. But, rest in peace, big dog, we miss you.
First and foremost, rest in peace, SIRE. You know what I'm saying? That's from the bottom of mine, you know what I'm saying? From me and mine to you and yours, you know what I'm saying? The love. That's first and foremost. You know, I spit out something and I ain't got too much in there, baby boy, but damn it, drink that right there for me. You know. When I first met that brother, I met that brother in the park. Park number 5. It was him, CF at the time, his name was Tin Man. Them boys was wintertime, you know what I'm saying? Wise Wiggins just moved from uptown, you know what I mean? K-Wood Project, holding it down all day. I heard them boys spitting, you know what I'm talking? I was doing my thing, sipping, smoking, you know, just living my life. So I walked towards the crowd, you know, walked towards them people, you know, and put my motherfucking 2 or 3 cents into it, you know what I mean? The boy was crazy, the boy was phenomenal, you know what I'm saying? He had a chopped up flow, the flow was unorthodox, you know what I'm saying? You know, southpaw, switch it up on you, you know what I mean? You know, you had to just love it, you know what I'm saying? It came from one extreme to another in seconds, you know? I was caught up in the moment. I mean, it was second year when that CF spit, you know, shit. I'm like, God damn it, shit, I spit after these motherfuckers. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? But all real things said, you know, I spit. You feel me? Them boys gave me a lot of love, you know. Things were exchanged, numbers, you know. Love was exchanged at that very moment. You know what I mean? You know, it was never a dull moment when it came down to that man. When it came down to that man, it was never a dull moment in my life. When I saw him, it was an embrace. When I saw him, there was always a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? He always treated me as royalty, and it was the same thing back to him. You know what I'm saying? No matter who he was with, he'd take his time out. If he with a squad, if I'm with my squad, he'd take his time out, reach out, extend himself, you know what I'm saying? And give me mine. And the same with me. I would extend myself, take myself out my pack, you know what I'm saying, and give him his. You know what I'm saying? That's what real dudes do, that's what real love is about, you know what I'm saying? I can't even speak about no Cosby shit, no Superman shit, no extra I'm the man shit, because he wasn't none of that. He was an ordinary dude, you know what I'm saying? They had a lot of skill, a lot of potential, a lot of love for his brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? All things real, you know, I know he had a special place for Wise in his heart, you know what I'm saying? And I always keep a special place for you too, shorty, you know what I'm saying? I know you up top over there looking down at this one right here, you know what I'm saying? And anything I'm speaking right now, the tongue ain't twisted at all. I love you, you know what I'm saying? Always will never be forgotten. You know what I mean? To the day that I'm done down there, you know what I'm saying? 6 deep rotten.
That nigga, like, that nigga was one of the illest MCs that I had heard at the time. Shit, because them niggas was battling like super nasty. Them niggas was doing their thing. Like, I'm a young ass kid, you know what I'm saying? I was like 16 when I first met him. And my whole understanding of everything was like, shit, everybody rhyme, but ain't nobody really good unless the niggas got a record deal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that niggas was ill until I met Don T, SIRE, and I mean, shit, I'm born and raised in shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as music is concerned, you know what I mean? But as far as being something so tangible that it's in my generation, that was the first real MCs that I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? Real cats that when they spit, they make you think, they make you wonder just on the cadence of the way they run through their bars. SIRE was a fast-ass talker, you know, like that motherfucker. That motherfucker was straight up just be like, yo, that motherfucker was just fast. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga spoke to you and do a rhyme, his voice was the drum beat, and he still had that poem in the middle. So it was like, yo, I'm hearing what he's saying. But this nigga's providing his own fucking drum beat. It's like a human beatbox while you rhyming and shit. And that nigga, he used to let us come to his house and wash up and fucking. Hey, like, I just posted that shit. Like, yo, that nigga was the first cat to really show me how to make Stella without no fake chicks in the fucking sauce. In the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know about that. Like, and my family, you know, I'm Puerto Rican. My other half is black. Even down south, make quarter from the pots. I still ain't learned that shit until I met that cat. That was a real dude, like a fucking a young ass Hebrew ass nigga. Like, that nigga was straight up a real dude, yo, and I missed the hell out of him. Like, people who haven't had a chance to actually, I mean, his rhymes and everything, you know, it's dope, but just the heart and the soul that little ass dude accomplished, yo, you know, that shit ain't running around on the streets out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of slow ass, wannabe ass cats. It's hard to come across a nigga who's just so ill within his own lane, and he's secure within himself, that even when he's going through changes, he still is consistent with himself. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. He named me Bobby. Cats out here think that's my real name. He named me that. On some, I'm a Bobby Brown ass nigga, because I sing. You know what I'm saying? And like, from that day forth, yo, like, anytime, yo, that nigga showed me nothing but love. The day I found out he died, yo, I fucking grabbed, like, love him, man. That's that song.
So, I met him somehow, I guess, in high school. I met him and Tim at the same time. So, yeah. So, we go, I guess we going to smoke a blunt. I'm going to smoke a blunt. I see them, they was like, they going to smoke a blunt too. So we all went to this abandoned building. You know, like 4th, 5th floor. Smoked out and shit. So, everybody, we all chilling, you know what I mean? That's how we met. Ever since then, like, we were so tight that we would just curse at each other. You know, some other shit. I never understood. Like, so, I'm like, he's short. You know what I mean? He's a short dude, you know? And, just got this demeanor about it. So, whatever. So one day, something happened. I think SIRE already stopped going to school. And something happened. I think somebody tried to talk to his girl or whatever. So he comes up, he sneaks in the school, he sees dude in the hallway, right? Dude is probably like, I don't know, this motherfucker big. SIRE's small, right? This nigga runs up in there, starts beating the big dude up. I was like, yo, Puerto Ricans all fucking crazy. This nigga was crazy. And he loved his OE. 40, I mean, was it OE? It was OE, right? Yeah, 40 or OE. He always kept that shit. 40 in the blood. That's all that nigga want. That's my dude. You know what I mean? We've been in so many studios together. You know? I know him ever since that SOD shit. You know what I mean? We used to cut class. You know what I mean? Niggas used to, like, other niggas, they was smoking blunts, right? Not us.